Hey! Hi! People? People. There are people here. How is everyone? My earbuds are gonna keep falling out, aren't they? Hi, Tali. Hi, Unlucky Day. Mm-hmm. How's it going? How are you? Hi, Tali. Oh my god, there's so much going on. What the frick? That's not allowed. Who let this much go on? You're depressed because your dreams either tell you that the future or a figment of the future that could be, and you don't know which it is. What if it's neither? What if it's just neither? Could be neither. Do you want it to be one of them? Just change your destiny. It's easy. I did that. No, but seriously. Your dreams happen 75% of the time? That's some crazy odds right there. That's pretty insane. The other 25% is just because you're too lazy? Wow. That's not a wow at you being lazy. That's a sorry. Sorry, I'm dumb. You've learned to never underestimate your dream's future sight. I see. I don't know if I have a solution for that. My apologies. I'd like to be able to help, but I'm just some trash girl on the internet. Sorry. Well, what do you want to happen? Most of your dreams have major meanings that affect your character development. You're speaking in riddles, my friend. I not understand what you're saying. Roboting it up. And this operator is assigned to the control center. Oh. I'm stupid. I only needed 2. Oh well. Okie dokie. Now we do credits. Because now we have the devil's number of credits. What am I buying? Am I just buying all the bricks? I'm buying all the bricks. Let's buy all the bricks. Well, okay, fine. Oh look, there she is. I could get her right now. I see, that's what they're doing. Oh, Punkyrus, Gaviel, and Chen. Oh right, this is the holiday one. So these, yeah. Wasn't there a holiday one? No. Chen was the first holiday one. Oh no, Obsidian Festival was the first holiday one, but Ceylon is just allowed. Right. Now, there is this, but I want to do like the opening scene first. What is this? What is happening here? Oh, there it is. Mission report filing guide. Hey, that's 14 down to 13. And who else was it? Was it Hummus? And that's 12. Only 12 more 4 stars that don't have the medals. Nice. Oh, and even then it might just be because I haven't... No, it's not. It would show me. I see. Okay, now let's do the recruits. Give me Project Red. I don't think I'm that lucky. Top operator when? I haven't had one in so long. Oh, of course you did. Oh my goodness, Tali. I thought what stayed in the server stayed in the server. Why would you do this to? Why would you expose me like this? Oh my goodness. That's criminal. I could sue you for this. Hi, Teenisier. Hello. How are you? Okay, what do we got? We got the the banner. Oh shit. Oh, it's Model! I'm gonna have to get that. And Gaviolta. I don't have Gaviolta, don't I? That's the one I missed. The first one I missed. Damn it. There's Golden Glow. Look how adorable she is. These are all good. I need them all. All the outfits. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Wait, isn't this the crossover one? Hang on. Oh, we got J. I gotta get the J one. Right. Tomimi has this one too. Oh no, you're getting sued for all your monies, which is 0.19 cents. No. Hey, Tali. There's this thing called taking out a loan. To pay me. No, I wouldn't do that. Or would I? You'll never know. You won't know until I file it. Oh, it's Metal. Hi. Gonna hire people to break his leg if he doesn't. Yeah, of course. What is this recalibrate fit in? self-service chip printer. To obtain oh, it's regular chips, I see. Specialist chip pack. Why specialist? Oh, is it for Swire? Yep, it's for, this is for Swire, this is for Eyjafjalla. Right. Oh, that's cute. Okay, trip to the what? Wait, there's two? Oh, is this from... So long, Adele. Oh, this is just... Wait, what? So there are two. Huh? Limited... Excuse me, where is the... not outfit, furniture store. What? This is limited? Excuse me, that's illegal. Oh, hey look, it's 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝍊. Anyway, we keep reading. It's a sad day for Gummy and Joyous to lose the privilege of the only operator to have a pack. I see. Right, because they did the Myrtle pack wherever it is. It's around here somewhere, right? Starter advent. No, it's this one, right? Okay, we got up to here. The Colonel headhunting. We have Eyjafjalla and Swire, right? We did see this. We'll pull for them if we get these two. Otherwise, I'm going to spend all my pulls on the banner. On this, on the... What do you call it? The... Cloudtop Lucid Dreams banner. Okay. Fluffy Atelier. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all... Wait, this is still open? Oh jeez. How many... How many banners, Arknights? How many banners do you want? Okay, anyway. Let's collect this. Right. Let's collect this. Okay. Now what is in here? Compensation for maintenance. Free 5-star. Oh, hi! I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Savage. And that's it. I got the rest of it. Okay. It's gonna take me a while to get my Savage up to that. School's just been killing it, I see. That's not great. It'll be alright. Trust. Believe in it. Anyway, we got the Misty Wonderland. Okay. And the... Okay, what do we got? 400. Not the worst. Okay. Now, I will do... Oh! What? Hi! Look, she's so cute! Oh, right, 45 minutes. Huh? She's so precious. I gotta watch this again so that I can take a screenshot of Eyjafjalla at some point in that little scene, so that I can get my new, my new Discord avatar or something. I don't know. There we go. Do we have consent? No. Aww. Cute. Wait. You're a fighter? You must be the 5-star. Excuse me, we have lyrics? Huh? There we go, there's the 5-star. Briar fighter. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to learn this song now. Okay. I gotta kill the music for a second. Let's go and do... Let's start off with the temple. Okay, we ready? Everybody ready? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay. Well, damn. Oh, it was the 9th one. Okay, we've got to see who's the Punkyrus, right? Let's see if we get Punkyrus first try. Hajimemashite, perfumer. Sorry, making food at the same time. That's fine. You're allowed. Hi, Fang. Oh, it's been so long since I pulled for anything. There, the cardigan here. I am the doctor. How did you know? Hi, Chestnut. Hi, Bert. That's a secret. Huh. Wait, I think I need your token. I don't think I have you maxed out yet. Hello! You're cute. I really like your design. That's nice. Okay. AFK Vanguard Pog, let's go. Okay. Now the free roll before we forget. Boom. Punkyrus Part 2. Punkyrus Part 2. We're gonna get Part 6 Punkyrus. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Damn it. I believe. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Who are you? Punkaris again. Oh my goodness. No! Ponsiris? I don't know. I guess I'll listen again if I get her again. Oh my god, there's two of her. Or is it? We'll see. Ponsiris. See. Oh my god, I did get two of her. I wasn't wrong. Pot 6 is on the way. I think that's... Is that... Oh, Kazumaru. Hi. Is this pot 6 already? I need to know. I don't even have pot 6 hummus. Look at this. Oh, it is. Oh, if that isn't stupid. So what are we on? Hang on. 51. Okay, so you're saying that this is the pool? Boom. Double 6-star. No, just one. Here we go. Yes! There she is! Okay, but do I pull for Swire though? And she's here again. Okay, I'll do one more. I'll do one more 10 pull for Swire. Just one. Boom. No. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, hi, Wind Chimes. Are you new? Oh, you were new. But oh my god. Hello. It's gold. It's so many gold certs. Oh my god. I'm stacking these gold certs. Hang on. Okay, first of all, we need to get Eyjafjalla to a level where I can actually use her a little bit in the event. Which is probably not much. Oh yeah, I can afford this. Ooh, so attack plus 10. Okay. Heals all friendly units within range, creates a protective barrier that lasts 10 seconds. It absorbs elemental damage for all friendly units equal to that much of attack. I see. And we'll go to level 40. Because it makes sense. That's a nice round number. Okay, and we'll level up the skill a little bit. I'll stop at 4. Cool. Now, what was I just saying? Oh right, gold certs. Let's see what we get from this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have 300. Oh wait, you know what I said I was gonna? Hang on. We'll buy these two, right? I said that if we got Eyjafjalla, right, that we'd pull on the Colonel to see if we can't get Eyjafjalla. Just the 10 pulls. Oh, never mind. Who do we get? Greythroat. Hello. Getting all kinds of new operators today, as in 4 of them. I got Eyjafjalla, Wind Chimes, Punkyrus, Greythroat. Was that it? I think that was it. Okay, now, this is important before it goes away again. These 3. We buy the Thorns one. IT brand Undergarden collab outfit, Komodo. A black and white base, the 3rd color freely selectable. A casual design, a multi-motor composition for balanced action and everyday effect. Liberté Échec. I probably butchered that. IT brand Undergarden collab outfit, Liberté Échec. Does this mean chess, or is this mean chic, or something like that? Because I know that échec is chess in French, or something like that? I don't know. A black and red base, a non-integrated design with multiple accessories to select. The complete effect taking on personalized preferences. It can mean chess, yes, but also failure. I see. And then we equip it. Now, can I afford? No. How much do I have? How much do I have left? 8. Okay, I'm gonna have to get 7 more. Oh, that's gonna be easy. And then I need to get this for Myrtle. I don't have the apple one. I have to get this one. It's so cute. Who else is here? Jay is here. I can get Jay's one. We're only carrying about 4 stars. I know Golden Glow's one is right there. Shut up. I have to not look at it. Anyone else down here? Oh, this is gonna be everyone, right? Yeah, there's Doberman. There'll be another courier one down here somewhere. Oh, there's Rope. Jessica. Jessica again. 𝍊𝋼🍊. Gummy. There's the other courier one I was talking about. And that's it. Okay. Soda is a 4 stars. Soda isn't a 4 stars, but the outfit though. The crossover outfit. I had to get it. I had to get it. Okay? So shh. Anywho, let's begin, shall we? I don't know if I can read this properly with the earbuds in my ears. I can't tell how my voice sounds. It's interesting. Oh, drink. Thank you, Kuronan. Okay, posture. It's no fair. Don't know how long it is. Uh-oh. You missed pulls? I got Eyjafjalla in 61 pulls. I think she was the 54th? Hang on, I can check. Sorry. I did a 10 pull after I got her, so how many is that? 71, so it would be 61, so she would have been the 54th pull. Yep. Eyjafjalla is the limited one, yep. I did get her. Hang on, where is she? She's chilling around here somewhere. There she is. The song is so good though. And you didn't get her? Did you get Swire? I didn't get Swire. I got pot 6 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝋼. In fact, I got pot 8 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝋼. Or maybe even 9, I don't know. Nowadays, most independent city-states have been swallowed up by larger powers or are on the brink of extinction. But Siesta is a unique example, a relic of the past embedded in the long southern coastline. It serves as an excellent case study in modern city-states. Swire pot 2, but you didn't want her. She's hot, but you really didn't want her. She's good. She's supposed to be good, though. Terror, a journey. Whoops, got it wrong again. Alright, this time from the top. 1, 2, 3, 5,761, 5,762. Also, didn't a few end up in 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝋼𝍊? Well, whatever. Let them have their fun. It's about those tall, ancient, goatee-shaped buildings got shaken up a bit. Along with those people whose expressions are as crusty as their music. Time is precious, or at least it is for them. If they can't concoct something new and exciting within the very limited time they have, then I'm gonna be stuck here enduring years of stagnation and emptiness, damn it! Times like these makes me miss the days when I was getting chased around by those long-haired, sharp-fanged folk. But now they seem to have invented a new game to play in 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝋼𝍊. They don't feel like playing games with me anymore. I should also find something fun to do. The world is always full of twists and turns, and to exist means to change. Yet, why do so many people find themselves in trouble because of these all too commonplace occurrences? Just like building a house, it'll always go higher today than it was yesterday. Yet despite that, there are always people who want to go backwards and tear down the old parts. Seriously, spare me already. If only these fragile and brief lives could last a bit longer, they would have the same wealth of wisdom as I. They would understand existence, or at least the purpose of existing. I suppose only a few might be able to comprehend this truth. Just like that song. How did it go again? The tune went something like... Damn. Forgot again. I should have sung... La la la. Hello? You again? I've seen your face more than once recently. The volcano's about to blow, so turn yourself around and don't go any further. How many times do I have to tell you? There's nothing good about those black rocks over there, so why? Forget it. Why can't they hear me until I get right up in their face? Isn't that a pain? Well, best not to get too caught up in their lives anyway. Hope Luck's on his side. Now, where was I with my counting? 5,762. Set out at 17 in search for a home, still wandering today. Show the foul beast the way, ask the adventurer for aid. Trade treasures with a caravan, only to be left halfway. I'll remember everyone I meet, and give him a special name. So no need to send me letters, no need for that I say, unless you find yourself like me, on some desolate road astray. You're cute. Hi. Not bad. That was a pretty popular tune 20 years ago. Thanks for the compliment. I hope this old-fashioned song didn't hurt your business. That joke's not one bit funny. Take a look around us. Not a single tourist to be seen. The volcano drove away the siestans, and the sun drove away the nosy tourists. All that's left is a leisure summer that I haven't experienced in years, and a carefree happiness that's about to go bottoms up. I assume that you missed when siesta was packed with tourists just a few years ago. Who gets hung up on cash? What I miss is when people still had artistic appreciation for rock and roll. What people had back then was time and money, so they could sit down and talk about music and art in the abstract, their heads full of imagination for a fanciful future. It's just like they say. If you want to do art, you gotta fill your stomach first. The golden age of rock and roll is past. Too many youngsters these days think the spirit of rock and roll is restless beats and electronic reverb, the louder the better. But they forget the very beginning when the longing for a kind of beauty that existed only in fantasy was part of the heart of rock and roll. Just like what you were playing before. I really dig those clean, elegant chords. It sounds like you know a lot about music. Do you play any instruments? Bass and accordion. Very trendy. Play me another song, young lady. That last drink of yours is on me. Thanks for the generosity. Now, I hope you don't mind if I charge a little extra for this next song. How does a story sound? The old way of driving a bargain, huh? Young lady, where do you come from? And what should I call you? Bird, from Colombia. Bird? I'm gonna call it Bird. A Colombian, huh? I thought every Colombian was like a sand beast digging around in the wasteland, pouring all his time and effort into that place. Just like my parents were. The lobby song for this event is pretty nice. That is an understatement. That is a big understatement. It is so pretty. I'm sorry. I want to see for myself what the Colombians of old saw when they came to this coast and why they decided to settle here. Then you're probably too late. That part of the coast has been abandoned at the foot of the volcano. What difference is there between this city built on a nomadic plate and a place like Colombia or Victoria? What can we do about it? What the land gives, the land can also take away. I have a better appreciation for it than you do. I mean, I just like all music. You send me a song and I will listen to it. I will give my honest opinion, but I will listen to it, and I'll probably end up liking it, because most people have good taste. Which is why I'd love to hear the stories here, and get a glimpse into the past. Alright then, let me tell you the story of how those stubborn people tried to move their volcanic hot springs and seaside fashion street to their new home even after leaving the coastline. It's Bison! Oh, he's so pretty! Look at him! Look at him! Look at the boy! When do we get this outfit? Please tell me we get this outfit. Oh my god, he doesn't have an outfit yet. I'm so mad. Oh, he's so pretty. How'd I set up all this? How did all the stuff I set up just fall over again? Not sure if it's heat stroke or what, but the last couple of days I've been seeing some strange shadows circling around my eyes. Hey, young man, put all that work aside and come for a drink. Don't you hear the sun telling us it's a great day to kick back and relax? You really want the Ifrit outfit? And maybe the Saria outfit too? The Saria outfit? Is this in this event? Oh, wait a sec. I think I recognize you. You're the young boss of the newly opened trading company, aren't you? I bet you're planning to demolish this street, huh? Sir, this is just urban planning. We'll work hard to get everyone's consent, and we'll try our best to minimize the impact on your lives. Ah, the 3.5 anniversary event. Right. Oh my god, he's so pretty. I'm sorry, he's... I'm gonna keep gushing over this, because he's never had an outfit. He's just had normal bison for so long, and it's... Look at this. How can I not? I'm sure we can smooth over any conflicts that might arise. What's there to smooth over? Smooth over? If Herman wants to start a new business, he'll have to take apart our homes. If I was a few decades younger, I'd think about throwing a brick through his window. But the years really take a toll on you, and I don't have the energy anymore. So, whatever. Do what you must. Oh my god! Ah! Look at her! Excuse me, Commissioner Swire? Snowsand, you don't need to call me that. You don't need to call me out here. Besides, my appointment as commissioner hasn't been announced yet. Why does it feel like the people around me are more anxious about it than I am? Sorry, I mean, I've never been on a vacation like this before. Can I really buy so many things at a discount with this coupon? I was just picking up a year's supply of laundry detergent at the supermarket downstairs when I drew this. How is it possible? There's no such thing as a free lunch, right? Wait, I heard there were some scams out there disguised as coupons just like these. It's probably Siesta's new marketing strategy, no? After leaving behind the old natural environment, this place needs some new ways of attracting tourists. Mountain Dash Logistics has formed a public-private partnership with Siesta. They're also the ones who issued the coupons you've got there. Oh, and the company belongs to that Bison guy. I think you already know him. If you find any false or misleading info on the coupons, the LGD will be knocking on his door. Right now, the two of us are elegant foreign tourists who just got back from a luxury mall shopping spree and are sorting through their spoils. Snowsand, can you hand me the perfume I just bought? And also a smaller screwdriver. Yes, ma'am. Right away. What are you doing, Miss Swire? Please keep your eyes on the road when you're driving. A citrus-toned perfume should perfectly complement the sunset here. Say, the perfume you were staring at before is in that pink bag right there. Why don't you open it up and give it a smell? I think the floral tones will suit you perfectly. What? No way! It's too expensive. How could I ever... Don't stand on ceremony. It's not easy to find a good traveling companion, and there might be some things I need your help with later on. Mind passing me the trumpet screwdriver again? You sure did a good job of keeping it hidden. What's that? A tracker with wiretapping capabilities. A previous generation product that the LGD phased out. Didn't we come here to go on vacation? What are we gonna do now? Don't you worry. This kind of stuff is easier than finding matching eyeshadow for me. So, what do you think, Snowsand? Do you like the perfume? Yes, it smells great. And then we're all set. I bought some eyeshadow recently. It's really pretty. It's a small palette. Still cost me $50, but I really like it. It's got this nice glittery, like yellow white, like the cream colored. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to wear it. Anyway. Swire turns around, picks up her terminal, and enters a string of codes. The tracker that has just been disassembled starts flashing in vain in the palm of its intended target. After 3 busy signals, the person on the other side takes the call. Beep boop. Hello? Yes, I've already arrived in Siesta. Found some trash in the car, though. Looks like they're really taking us seriously. No need to worry yourself over this. If anything, why don't you check if there aren't any surprises on your end? Hang on, I gotta write this. So, we have bison outfit. We have snow Santa outfit. I gotta keep writing these down, because I gotta look them up later and just gush over how pretty they are. By the way, since we're drawing this much attention as it is, we might need to meet up in advance. Oh, looks like I'm getting pretty good at picking out gifts. I'm sure they'll really enjoy this one too. Huh? Snowsand, we're getting out of the car. If someone sends us a gift, of course we have to return the favor. My cat is licking himself on the floor. See that truck stopped at the red light? Soon the tracker's going to be following it all around Siesta. We still have a good chunk of morning to enjoy the sunshine in Siesta before they realize something's wrong. Huh? How can you be so calm even though we're being tailed? Do we need to completely change our appearance? Get a head-to-toe makeover? Stick to large crowds? I don't think we should let any of these minor inconveniences get in the way of our vacation. After all, it's not every day we come to Siesta, and enjoying our trip takes top priority. Actually, when I was studying in Colombia, I always wanted to see Siesta, but never had the time or money. I heard that when Siesta relocated, they used a special method to bring the volcano along with them, but that sounds kinda crazy. Is the engineering technology here so advanced they can build their own artificial mini volcanoes? I assume bringing the volcano with them is just a poetic expression. See? Look over there. Kitty, come here. What are you doing, silly cat? What are you doing? You wanna sit on my lap? Upsy daisy. Good kitty. Good kitty. Just go to sleep. Okay. In the midst of the low-rise buildings, taller buildings of various heights vaguely form the shape of a volcano. People driving along the roads somewhat resemble climbers at the foot of the mountain, gazing up at the summit. There really is a volcano in the middle of the city.
skyscrapers stand high in the steam from hot springs all over the city. It feels like just like a real volcano.
It goes without saying that you can't just pick up a volcano. But when New Siesta was being built, the buildings in the city center were designed to resemble a volcano. You could say it's a way of paying homage to the past. No matter where you go, people always get hung up on this kind of stuff.
The city's past carries on in its new home, in another form.
Let me see. The place where I'm supposed to meet that City Hall guy should be right over here. Give me a minute.
Will someone be coming to pick us up? We're not going to have to walk there ourselves. I even brought 2 extra buns and ate them this morning to make sure I would have the energy.
Phew. Finally managed to finish unloading the delivery. I might be able to make it in time for my afternoon shift at the post office. After that, I should still have to pick up those 2 passengers in front of the city. Then, I need to remember to fix up the lights in Rachel's grocery store tonight. Hopefully that'll be enough to pay my bills in cash this time. I don't have that much time left. Need to hurry up. Well, you sure seem to be in a hurry.
Miss Swire? What are you looking at?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't watching where I was going. You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, I think I'm fine.
Oh, right. That's the guy. Huh? That's our driver from City Hall. I beg your pardon? If you're joking around, please don't. I have a ton of work to do and I don't have time for that. Not a word. Hands over a wad of cash. Yes, I am. See? I told you someone would be coming to get us.
I think this is a delivery truck for transporting goods.
When I was in Dosselis last time, I was riding around in a heavy boat on land. Just go with the flow. No, screw that. I need to get to my next job, so please. Hands over another one of... Oh my god, she's loaded. This is your deposit. I've booked your afternoon as well as your vehicle. Now I'll have you take us around. By all means, welcome aboard. Poor Briar. Swire is the sugar. She is the sugar mommy. Mother? I mean, that's who Swire is. After several failed attempts to ignite the truck, the man slaps its dashboard vigorously and fiddles with the blinking buttons.
Miss Swire, this vehicle seems to have been modified aftermarket and is well beyond its normal service life. I really don't know if we can trust this guy.
What are you talking about? I'm no worse at souping up cars than any repair shop, and I do it at a fraction of the cost. By the way, my name's Ennis. All right, Ennis. Now it's time for you to prove your skills. Hurry up and start the truck. The old pickup truck resembles an aged burden beast, its original color faded beyond recognition. After a few heavy gasps, its engine finally sputters to life, carrying the 3 young people into the distance. My cat wants to go outside. I'll be back in a second. Come on, you. Okie dokie. Hello, I'm here. No sign of her. The big investor from Lungman? Yes, I know. She's a very important guest. I'll keep waiting. I hate my job. Fingers crossed that Swire paid him enough for some repair work. By the look on his face, she paid him enough.
Adele, did you know that the delicate little lines on these rocks contain traces of the Earth's respiration across tens of thousands of years? The continent is not rigid or unchanging. She moves, thinks, and even has emotions at all times. Beneath her tough skin, she also has a burning hot heart. We barely know anything about ourselves, and even less about the very land that has nurtured us. But we do have ways of interpreting the language of the earth, to know our land, to communicate with her. As long as you listen carefully, she will reveal to you the wisdom hidden away from human eyes, as well as the secrets about ourselves. What do you think? Isn't that a magical, wonderful thing? Adele, don't you want to get to know her better? A protective suit used for volcanic expeditions is quietly displayed in the exhibition hall. Every crease clearly visible beneath the light. It is adorned by cracks and scorch marks, an observable testimony to its past. It appears rather old, its outline roughly tracing the figure of its owner, a figure very familiar to the girl. How many times had she rushed home to gently knock on the door late at night, without having time to change out of her sooty clothes? Adele? I'm home.
I still remember the time when Hang on. Who is this scholar? I need to know, to voice them. I still remember the time when me, Katya, and Magna climbed the red volcano. It should have been safe, but a piece of the lava flowing across the ground suddenly splashed out, burning through Magna's sleeve, and almost leaving a permanent scar on her arm. We were all terribly frightened. Katya was up in arms after that, committed to improving the quality of the volcano expedition team's protective gear. But Magna happily treated the whole thing as a story of her good luck, and went around telling the others. She was always so optimistic, stopping at nothing to achieve the goals she set. She was so brave it was almost scary. But she'd always make it happen, and lulled us into thinking that luck would always be on her side. Up until that accident.
Adele doesn't speak. She extends her hand carefully. The moment her fingertips make contact with the display case's glass, she quickly pulls her hand back, as if she'd been burned. The clothes that were supposed to represent her memories are now hanging in the exhibition hall. A thick, heavy layer of transparent glass, separating them from the hands that wish to touch them. Adele? Long time no see. Yes, it's been a while, Professor Keller. I never knew they left anything like this behind. After the Mount Autunna accident, I found this suit in the warehouse of my research lab at William University in Llŷthanian. I was going to send it to you along with the rest of their belongings, but a bit of selfishness kicked in. I wanted to preserve something in their memory. I should have consulted you beforehand. If you don't want it here, you're more than welcome to take it with you. You were my parents' best friend. You worked together for so many years. This suit is part of your shared memories. It makes sense to leave this here, as an exhibit. Those who have left us aren't coming back. Preserving their memory so that others may learn of what they have accomplished might be the last thing we can do for them. Adele looks over at the older scholar beside her, showing no emotion on her dainty features, as if the topic of their conversation was something far, far away from her. The life story of the suit's owner is written on a plaque in the corner of the exhibit. The solemn, cold words recount a tale all too familiar, and the numbers written front and center seem almost surreal. Katja Naumann, 1051 to 1095. Magna Naumann, 1053 to 1095. The light overhead blazes, making it somewhat hot, just like how the heat of lava passes through a protective insulation layer and transfers onto the skin. The reflection of the glass pierces her eyes, and she feels a spell of dizziness. Adele? I'm fine. I haven't heard from you since Mutti and Vati passed away. Are you no longer involved in volcano research? Magna and Katja and I spent more than a decade on those volcanoes. But I'm not as strong as them. I have no choice but to stop. The museum is probably the last thing I can do in the name of volcanic research. I think I remember you as Siastan. Yeah. Last year, Herman invited me back to Siesta to build this museum. For us Siestans, the volcano is always more than just a disaster that forced us to leave our homes. It's also a memory of the past. The volcano and the city have always been closely connected. It is not just the objective environment that can bring people together, but the memories as well. And that's from the preface of the university's general curriculum textbook, Geology and the History of City-States. I see this as an opportunity. I hope this museum can become a place that not only carries the hope of Siesta, but also showcases the accomplishments of many volcanologists. While I was researching Mount Siesta, I happened upon a recommendation report you wrote 2 years ago, perhaps a stroke of fate. And now, Mount Siesta is about to erupt. So I'd like to invite you to complete this observation with me, as well as finish setting up the museum. When the museum was first established, I collected a lot of information related to volcanic geology, and need someone to help me compile all of it into a book. It would be my pleasure, Professor Keller. As soon as you get away from the heart of the city, the whole place seems completely different. I see so many shops closing down left and right. Seems like business isn't too hot these days.
It didn't occur to any of us before we moved to the nomadic city. We thought the newly built hot springs and skyline swimming pools would attract lots of tourists. Last summer a whole bunch of people excitedly opened shops all over, but they closed down within months.
I knew it. An economy heavily dominated by tourism is highly susceptible to changes in the external environment. Miss Swire? Miss Swire? Is there something wrong with this meter? The number up there. What currency is that in? Colombian gold certificates or Victorian pounds? It's making my head spin. Young man, 10 gold certificates would cover the distance we just traveled back in Colombia, by old reason. And the rates should be even lower here in Siesta. We've barely just left and it's already up to 12. An extra 5 now?
What?
I told you before that I'll compensate you. But if you try to pull a fast one on us, I swear I'll...
What are you doing with that? Lipstick. I'm not... What the hell is that? Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. Right, I tampered with the meter. It's supposed to charge an extra half cert per mile.
What? You scoundrel! Half a gold certificate could have bought me 2 bags of cookies in that store back there.
Come on now, you two. I skipped work to drive you ladies around. It's only fair you give me a little bonus, isn't it?
Swire turns around and takes a look in the rearview mirror. A low-key black vehicle is following behind at a distance of roughly 3 or 4 car lengths. How'd they catch up so quickly? Young man, I will pay you handsomely, but you've got to listen to me. Drive a bit faster, lose that car behind us. Head somewhere crowded. The busier the better.
Who exactly are you two? I'm just trying to do a little side hustle here. I don't want any trouble.
Well, I have no idea what this is about either. We're just a couple of tourists visiting Siesta, and haven't the foggiest why these shady people have been after us ever since we arrived. Maybe they're after our wallets. But we don't know our way around this place, and it's awfully frightening. Miss Swire, you were threatening this gentleman with violence just a moment ago.
Siesta's tourism industry is already in shambles as it is. Why would anyone be doing stuff like this? Let me assure the two of you, at its heart, Siesta is still a tourist city with simple folk customs and beautiful scenery. Please, don't go around spreading a negative impression of our city after you go home.
Naturally. That all depends if we can get the kind-hearted people of Siesta to help us.
Right, sure. If it's for a good and just cause, I'll do anything in my power to help. Don't you worry. Not even Colombia's greatest race car driver could catch me on these roads I use for deliveries every day. Buckle up, you two. I'm gonna step on the gas. So that's why he generates more gold in the base. Oh, true. Mr. Mayor, the Colombian representative just sent another message and hopes to have another meeting with you in the near future. Decline for me. They said that Siesta is nominally a part of Colombia, and therefore Congress has a right to the city's latest developments. Tell them to can it. We had a clear agreement when Siesta relocated. Siesta would retain the status quo with Colombia. They have no right to intervene in our internal affairs, nor do I have to report a thing to them regarding Siesta's plans. Very well, I'll forward on. And yet you have time for coffee with me despite your busy schedule. I'm honored. I like to set aside some time for quiet contemplation, no matter how busy my schedule is. On the other hand, I'd think you wouldn't have as much leisure time to spare, Ural. The executive manager of the collaboration between Mountain Dash Logistics and Siesta is my son. Nominally, even I have no right to interfere with his decisions. In other words, there's nothing for you to worry about. Just treat him as you would any other business partner. And that goes without saying. As things are now, Herman, do you regret taking this path? Across Siesta's history, both Victoria and Colombia have been interested in annexing us. Had we chosen to fall into the hands of either side, we would have achieved far greater stability and prosperity than today. But this would not be the same Siesta. You should be proud of what you've built, Mr. Mayor. Look, Siesta is more than 100 miles from its previous location. If you stand here and look east, you can barely make out the peak of that volcano. If there was a map that could encapsulate this entire land, a line covering 100 miles wouldn't even be a finger's width, if that. But it's nevertheless possible, and promising for us to connect with the various countries and city-states scattered across the land. The future proposed by Mountain Dash Logistics makes me want to believe in that. However, We all know full well that this will be a long and difficult road, starting with the present hardship that Siesta must overcome. In previous summers, Siesta's streets were crowded with tourists from all over the land, and the sound of concerts could be heard from every corner. Mr. Ural, do you know the original meaning of the name siesta? It's Iberian for afternoon nap. At the time, the Colombians wanted to develop in tandem with Iberia. Though the process was not to their satisfaction, they still ended up settling here. That's right. The pioneers arrived deep in the south and wanted to establish their first home here. Back then, the workers would get up before dawn to start working and would take a long break around lunchtime when the sun was strongest. Until evening arrived, when people would emerge from their rooms again, drinking coffee to the sea breeze, and preparing for their nightlife. I trust that this city too is only taking a brief nap. When it next wakes up, it'll surely usher in the most beautiful sunset.
Miss Swire, do we still need to take this detour? The number on the meter is already enough for a new truck. How have we not managed to shake them yet? Ennis, can you go any faster?
At this point, I guess I can't say no. Who could say no to a chance to race, do something heroic, and beat back the villains? Check this out.
Ah! Please slow it down a little.
Did he crash?
What was that sound? The vehicle that was tailing them before has disappeared. The delivery truck starts coughing up black smoke and skids to a halt along the side of the road. Ennis pumps the brakes as hard as he clutches the steering wheel, wiping the sweat off his brow. Swire pulls Snowsant through the car door and hops out, fearing that the vehicle might explode at any moment. Fortunately, the worst doesn't come to pass, and the truck finally falls silent after a few frightening whimpers. My baby. I spent 2 weeks' pay fixing her up last month, and now she's broken down again. Young man, how do you have the nerve to take this thing on the road when you can lose control just stepping on the gas? Hey, you were the one who asked me to shake them. I would never drive that fast. Mr. Ennis, your face is bleeding.
I must have hit my nose on the steering wheel just now.
I'll go find some tissue for you. Both sides of the street aligned with Siesta's old-fashioned beachside shops. The over-the-top extravagantly colored parasols and gravel-streaked surfboards seem like they were plucked right out of space and time from the beaches of the past, preserved as specimens, and dragged and dropped into a brand new nomadic city. You said this was supposed to be the hottest spot in all of Siesta?
Did we get rid of those bad guys?
Shook 'em off a long time ago, my young hero of justice. Come on, let's find a place to sit and we'll talk about your truck. There should be a restaurant nearby, right? Why is there no storefront? He's back! Long time no see, Miss Swire. I heard you'd arrived in Siesta, but the man in charge of your reception wasn't able to find you. Huh? Did you really need to rush out here to meet me in person, Bison? Or is this your way of showing me your courtesy as landlord? Let's skip the formalities, Swire. Would you give me a moment of your time?
Hero of Justice is Dekai Miyashiro. I don't know. Is he? You tell me. Bison outfit when? When? Hang on, I gotta look this up. Bison Arknights. No, it's not an outfit. What? That's so disappointing. Hey, he gets some cute artwork though. At least someone's a fan of Bison, like me. That's cute. Okay, Bison Arknights wiki. Oh, this is some fandom. Ew. Even the gallery doesn't have this. Let me find it. Gallery in the new Arknights wiki. Miscellaneous. Bison's formal outfit during the events of So Long Adele. Heck yeah. So pretty. Hang on, I gotta post this in all the Discords that I'm in right this minute. This one, hang on. Games. There we go. Perfect. Hypergriff is happy to set the prices of the pity breakers to frickin' 300, but God forbid we get all of the operator outfits in shop. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Don't worry, it'll happen one day. Probably, maybe. Or else people will complain, right? We better complain, right? Briar Fighter. What is he? What type? What god type are you? I guess we'll find out. Huh? Okay. I guess we get another outfit for another outfit. What am I talking about? Well, we get 8 days. Okay. Count them. 600's nice. And Swire. No. Is this another Punkyrus? It's Paprika. Hello. Good to see you. What is this? Oh, right. Credits. So, right. New day. Everything. Yada. Oh, goodness. Pot 2. That's nice. Oh my god. How many? I have 300 sets. But like... Oh, do I buy Thorns? I could buy Thorns. And then have him wear the outfit. Or I could buy Eyjafjalla. Or I could... I don't... No. Okay, we don't buy anyone yet. Not yet. It's too early for that. I'm not rich yet. I will be getting the GoPro tomorrow that I said that I was gonna get. So... Thorns if I don't have him, otherwise headhunting permits. Nah, I'll just keep stockpiling them. Mm-hmm. We'll just keep waiting. Tunisia! Have a 6. Do I need a 5? No, I have a 5. Tunisia! Actually, speaker... What does Sidosk need? Sidosk needs a 2. Okay, you can have the 5 Tunisia. 4. Then Hindsight, Marvelous. Oh, Kuronan! Have a 1. Didn't I need a 2? Yeah, I need a 2. That's the one I need. Oh, hang on. Where are you, Kuronan? Oh, you also... Did I give you a 6? I gave you a 1. Have a 6. There you go. Haven't seen Tanika in a while. If they come back, I'll give them 4. Nyan's not... Nyan doesn't need a 4. Other Nyan doesn't need a 4. Ivy doesn't need a 4. Riel doesn't need a 4. Urgash needs a 4. But how long has it been since I've seen Urgash? Dylan hasn't logged in since... What is that, July? July 16th. Jeez. Okay, anyone need a 4? Okay. Who do I remember from stream? Tanika can have it, sure. August? No, 7 is July. August is 8. I would know. My birthday's in August. Silly. Oh, that's nice. Oh, right. She's a new operator, which means that I need to build her as well so that I can use her in the event. Of course, of course. Hang on. What am I doing? Okay, so operator, Vanguard, Bonkyrus. She's not that great, unfortunately. I don't care. She's pretty. That's all that matters. She... Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, when I finally finish all my 4 stars, right? And when I'm going into the, like, starting to Elite 2 5 stars, I'm only doing the bad Critation mups and pretty ones. I'm gonna get Bison. I'm gonna get Bonkyrus. I'm gonna get Province. I gotta get Blue Poison. Blue Poison's not bad. Meteorite. She's not bad either. Firewatch. Firewatch is good. Who are the other 5 stars that I like? I guess I'll go through all the 5 stars as well. Blue Poison and Platinum? Not sure I do Platinum's nice. What's this? Engineer's Wish. Oh, that's cool. Unlimited duration? Huh. I like this skill. I like this Vanguard. Okay. I don't care if people say she's bad. I kinda like that. Okay, let's see. 5 stars I like. Kanta, Kyave, Granny. Frick, I like them. I'll skip Puzzle. I'll do Elysium just because he's good. I know he's good. Texas, obviously. Wildmane, Zima. Okay, so every 5-star Vanguard that I have except for Puzzle. We'll do Franca. We can skip Savage. We'll do Noircorn, Aesthesia Vibeak, Broker. We'll skip Flint. Skip Highmore, skip Indra. We can skip Spectre and Wind Chimes as well. I have Spalter. I don't need to get Spectre as well. People are just spoiled by 6-star Vanguards. Yeah, I know. But, like, I'm trying not to be spoiled. Okay. We can skip Asbestos and regular Null. Yeah. We'll get Ashlock and Cement. Croissant, Fire Whistle, obviously. And we'll do Chunny as well. I like Chunny. Okay. Obviously Grey. Obviously Andriana. Blue Poison, Errata. Maybe Platinum. That's still maybe. Insider is a nah. Pass. Lunacup is yeah. Undecided on Melanite. April is yeah. Grey Thread is yeah. Cruise is yeah. Can't pronounce is yeah. Amia, I have to for story reasons. Skyfire. Then maybe. Astrony we can skip. Harmony we don't skip. Kiara we don't skip. Iris we don't skip. Latesy we don't skip. Minimalist we don't skip. We skip Nightmare, but we don't skip Chennipalak. Okay, we're not skipping Honeyberry and Silence. Hibiscus, Paprika, Tuya, Whispering, Mulberry. So, everyone but Breeze. Sorry, Breeze. Oh, and... do I want to do... Telopsis is very useful. I'll do all the medics. Fuck it. Glaucus is nice. Pramix is nice. Ystina is... okay, priority is Ystina here. Out of... Ystina and Windflit. Out of the specialists, Enforcer is priority number 1. Then Spuria, then Cliffheart, then Kazumaru. I think that's it. I think that's all I care about here. I have so many 6-star... oh no, oh nothing. How did I think nothing was a 6-star? No, we'll do nothing as well. Anyway. Arknights' characters are just too pretty. How can you pick? CS and Fashion Street. Snow Santa's opened a little shop here, but she doesn't have much experience and she's afraid of going bankrupt. Oh my god, can I buy from her? It's time to compete with her rivals for customers. Come help her out. Oh my god, she's so precious. Ah! Buy goods, sell drinks, sell food, sell gifts. Compete with your rivals both in buying and selling phases. Strategize your purchases, beat your rivals' prices. If you ask around and find what your competitors are planning, you can help Snow Santa gain the advantage. Your efforts might just even help CS and Fashion Street to prosper once more. I have how many spending? What is this? Oh goodness. Begin shift? What is this? Oh, what's this? $62,000 is where it caps out. The main reward is 43. Okay. Snow Santa Tycoon! Archive already found the low effort way to clear this event if you want to spoil it. I'll give it a little go at the... on my own first. Oh wait, frick. So, hang on. Hot sales. What can I click? Okay, that's the next business incentive. That's how many I have. These are the... right. Ah! The current hot sale is... Sea Salt Blackcurrant, Lava Flow Licorice, and Siestan City 3D Puzzle. Oh, is this... I see. So begin shift.
Doctor, you're finally here. You're asking why I opened the shop? It's because of Swire, of course. She got some government funding for an on-site investigation to calculate the Fashion Street's commercial value, and then asked me to run the shop. I have a little knowledge about running a business, but I was hoping to have some guidance too. I'm sure there's a lot of differences between running a store in theory and in practice, right? For example, purchasing goods. CS and Fashion Street may be in a bit of a slump right now, but we still have to prepare for potential customers. Customers can be divided into 3 groups based on what they're a fan of: food, drinks, or gifts. The more money we make, the more we can help the businesses prosper, and more tourists will visit the Fashion Street to shop.
Oh my god, I need a drink. My voice can't be dying this early, right? Oh my god, it's already been an hour and a half. Shit.
Before we open for the day, we'll first have to acquire our 3 products. the quantity depending on the amount of customers visiting that day. However, the daily supply of every product is limited, and the 3 other rival shops will be competing with us to buy their own stock. There are 3 different purchasing strategies you can employ when buying goods depending on their unit price. Oh, I remember now. They're risky, safe, and balanced. Buying goods in greater quantity will require you to offer a more attractive, higher unit price. Oh no! Our rivals set the same buying price as us. Should we increase ours? Oh, but we can't be too aggressive either. Each customer will only make 1 purchase and it'll be bad for us if we can't sell them all. You're asking how we can know our rival's strategy beforehand? According to Swire, information is the key to gaining the upper hand in the business world. We can have Mr. Ennis ask around and find out their purchasing strategies in advance. Once we gather some intelligence, we can decide how aggressive our shop should be and determine the amount of goods to purchase. Bear in mind that we can only ask around 4 times a day, and the limit is shared between our buying and selling phases. We'll also need to ask around when we're selling our goods, so be careful. The number of times you can ask around refreshes every day, but unused attempts won't carry over to the next day either, so make sure to use every opportunity you've got. You can ask around a few more times on your first attempt while you're getting used to it, but it'll be limited to 4 times a day afterwards. Of course, you can also gradually increase the number of times you can ask around by collecting more coupons. Any leftover unsold food or drinks will be destroyed when we close for the day. However, any unsold gifts are carried over to be sold on the next day. We can even give any leftovers to our friends at Rhodes Island when this is all over. New drinks and food will be available as time goes by. Don't miss out on these new products, Doctor, so we can provide our customers with unique experiences. So, okay. So these are the gifts. This is food. This is drink. And I can ask around. Okay. Beverage, entree, souvenir. Stockpile gifts. Got it. But it's really expensive to go risky on the gifts. Gifts don't expire though. That's true, but how much? Okay, so there's exactly enough for everyone here. Right? So you can only ask her. Okay. But what is the difference between these two? Or are these 2 different stores? These must be 2 competing stores, right? I'm not sure. You have 2 competitors. Not 3? 1, 2, 3 competitors. That's 3 good. Yeah, I know. Do you mean that per good I have 2 competitors? Okay, if we're stockpiling gifts... What does that mean? Hang on. Wait, estimated 15 pieces? So today's offerings is 30. So their price for 15 and their strategy is steady.
What's that? What does it mean? So... Oh, I see. But I know that there's 30 gift enjoyers. Okay, I see. So if I'm stockpiling gifts, shouldn't I just always go risky on gifts? Just follow? So stay steady? So I'm checking here. Oh goodness, my brain is not made for this. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. So I go, so I follow what they're doing? Okay. Oh, so they're conservative. But there's another one here. Theirs doesn't change, but mine does. Oh, so if I go radical, theirs doesn't change, but if I go... Okay... Oh, hang on, I can maths this out, right? Estimated 15, so hang on. Oh, I really wish I'd asked this one, because then it would... Then I could do maths to work out... Okay, you know what? I'm going to use 4 in this first phase to... Oh, okay, so then it gives me 54 to 60. So if I calculated that, that's low. Don't ask more. Okay. Their strategy's going radical. So if I go steady... Okay. So that's how it's split. So do I follow them? That's 180. That's what... Okay. We'll go... Sure, steady, radical, steady. I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Who the frick knows? So I got the most of everything? Or tied for the most of everything. Minus 8,004.
Every day we'll conduct 3 rounds of sales, and we'll be selling our products in this order: drinks, food, then gifts. We sell only 1 product in each round, and only fans of the corresponding product will patronize us. So drinks should draw in beverage enjoyers, right? Each store gets to set their prices for the day before the sales round begins. We can attract more customers and sales if our prices are lower than the others. Knowing our rivals' product prices may also help us set up a more attractive price point. Don't forget, we also have Mr. Ennis to help us ask around. We can find out what the highest price our rivals have set for the day is if we ask around before sales begin. With Mr. Ennis to help us ask around, let's try to calculate the best product prices to attract enough customers to sell out our entire stock for the day.
So... Okay... Oh wait, I can... What? Okay, if I have 50... Let's do this. 52. Nice. Oh, but interesting. What would happen if we went over their price? There were enough today to... There were enough things today. Oh, I could have set the price to maximum, right? For today, I can just do this, right? Because there was always enough for just enough of the... Right. Was I wrong? Apparently I'm stupid. Okay. So we're only competing against them. But there's 30 people, right? Oh, but if it's balanced this way, then they don't have enough product to sell, right? They only bought 12. Oh wait, souvenirs not sold today can be carried over to the next day. So can't I just sell 15, and then they lose. What is it the best to try and sell the most anyway? Okay, this carries over to the next day, so this can't possibly be a bad move, right? Oh, right, we have to make the most sales as well to get the best incentive bonus. I see. The goal is making more profit than the competitor every day. You are just matching. Okay. We wrap up. With one less, you would have more people coming. But I get the full incentive, right? Because we tied. Or is it bad that they have more income?
Yeah. We're done selling it today. It went great. And it's all thanks to you, Doctor. Doctor, we're closed for the day. Let's work hard again tomorrow to make more money and help the fashion street prosper.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Nice. Thank you. The goal is not to tie, it's just to make more daily profit. But why? But like with the gifts, it carries over to the next day, right? So it doesn't matter with the gifts? Or should I still be trying to sell everything out? I guess I'm probably not thinking about this the right way then. Anyway. What are the medals here? Obtain Swire Fighter. Spend event tokens. Complete all the content in Dolly's task. Right, so yep. This 500,000 spending coupons. Okay, so that is a medal. Which become a business tycoon. Complete all stages is 3-star, 3-star. Challenge mode. Okay, so we've got 5 S stages and an MO stage. Okay, so there's no special tasks for specific stages. Alright. That's good to know. People are a currency when we talk about tourism. They might not come tomorrow. Just to make the most out of every day, even if it doesn't run out. You try to win more than everyone else. Okay. Interesting. Let's go then. Game? Okay, good. I thought it had crashed for a second. Baba Black. What are you? Hi, sheepy. We got some surfer dude music over here.
Doctor, we've dealt with those troublesome creatures. Carmine's steam when they disappear. Doctor will be in contact with Carmine's steam for both arts and burn damage. They will also take significantly increased damage if they stay in contact with these clouds.
Capitalism, yay, smothering its competitors by lowering prices. Conversely, these troublesome creatures will take significantly reduced damage while in contact with these common steam clouds.
These creatures like to play around in the clouds, and they'll be cheeky as children. If it's brought by their outward appearances, you take care to avoid the Carmine steam. Let me help you out, Professor. This is one of CS's decorative geysers. Operators standing around one won't be affected by the Carmine steam. When I attack ground units while standing next to a decorative geyser, pure white steam will appear on the tiles they're on. These mischievous creatures will take significantly increased damage while in pure white steam, while our allied operators will take significantly reduced damage.
Beware of sheepo.
Ah! These creatures ran off to the other side and I can't reach them anymore.
Try out the Siestan Fashion Street specialty drink. Steam soda bottle. Smashing these bottles will produce pure white steam clouds. Steam soda bottles can be deployed anywhere on the map. You can use them to fill the area with pure white steam. We have a lot of bottles in stock. As many as you need. The redeployment time of steam soda bottles will be reduced when more pure white steam is present on the field. Wait, so you spam them?
There are more of these troublesome creatures headed our way, Professor. Let's stop them together.
Hummus! Good to see you. Oh, you eat them. And then another one appears, I assume. So something like this? I don't know if I did that right. Oh wait, Eyjafjalla. Why did I do that? Ah, Hummus can take care of those two. Right, Hummus? You can take care of those two, right? Right, Hummus? I see how this works. Well, that's annoying.
Thank you. Okay. Fluffy critter wool. This is the event currency? What do we got in here? Oh, I need this one. Do I need polyester? Hang on, I have this written down in the back, don't I? I need, goodness. I need, what's 78 minus 14? I need 64 rocks. I need 4 devices. These are the blue ones. I need 43 manganese. None of this is right. I don't need polyester. I don't need compound cutting fluid. I don't need transmuted salt, and I only need 6 gels. Oh goodness. Oh well. I guess we'll find out what the grinding stages are. What the materials for them are, that is. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, right, I have to... Oh, wait, hang on. I need to go back and... Never mind, I can use Eyjafjalla and 𝍊𝋼𝍊𝍊 later. In response to the increasing volcanic activity since 1097, Mayor Herman Doikos initiated the Siesta Free State Relocation Project. By early 1099, more than 90% of Siestans are expected to leave the volcanoes and beaches for a new life in a nomadic city. Just try to make it clear, girl. You only paid enough to get you to the next hub. You'll have to find your own way from there. I will. You say that, but have you any idea how dangerous the Barrens are? It's no place for a kid like you. Why are you going to Siesta anyway? Chasing your favorite band? Work. Going from Columbia to Siesta to work? You must have been living under a rock for the last 70 years. There was a time when people flocked there to make their fortune. They say you could bend down and pick up some obsidian anywhere on the volcano. But Columbia's where opportunities are these days. I interned at a construction company before I graduated. There was a serious accident just as my internship was about to end, and the company blamed it all on me. With that on my record, the only job I could find was some tiny demolition operation, where I got a repathy from the way they misused Argonium bombs. I wanted to stay in the city, but got scammed out of my last savings paying for medical insurance. Well, that's tough luck. Can I give her a hug? Oh my goodness! Don't let our apathy stop you from being a pillar of the nation. Join the Frontier Pioneers. The Pioneers provide an opportunity for every child of Columbia to have a better future. I thought it was time for a change. My grandfather told me Siesta is a beautiful place. I hope you find better luck there. I think I will. Because she'll meet Rhodes Island, and then I get to hug her. Can I have a figure of her? I just need figures of all my favorite... Just all the Arknights. No, screw it. Just every Arknights. Just give me a... Please? I've lost my way. I've lost the path. Static overcomes the easy tune that was playing on the car radio. The truck slows to a halt on the Barrens, as though all life was sucked out of it. So many characters to cuddle, so little time. That does describe this game. What the heck is going on? Oh no, not again. One more dessert of the day, please. Of course. Would you like to try a different flavor? here are nothing like in Colombia. It's a tourist town, all right?
Shining. Oh, Shining's your... Okay. Nice choice. I approve.
All the food looks so nice. The cocktails too.
All original. Can't get 'em anywhere else. Every cocktail has a story. Like this Nutmeg Beach. Hey, are those two friends of yours?
Yeah, we're all from Longman, and we work for the same company. We get along really well.
But why do they look like they could break into a fist fight at any time?
Even good friends fight sometimes.
Didn't expect you to grace us with your presence personally, Commissioner Swire.
The LGD has annual leave. Got a problem with that?
I know why you're here. I have to say, I was surprised to see you and your family on the list of bidders for the new plate and shopping district rebuilding project.
Mr. Ennis, are you okay?
Just got a fright. I mean, I tripped on something.
Well, Mountain Dash logistics activities in Siesta are no news to me. You want to set up a logistics hub at this plate because of its location. Where's Ural?
I'm in charge of this project. Mountain Com Trade may be a subsidiary of Mountain Dash Logistics, but I'm not relying on Mountain Dash's resources at all.
This boy, born with a silver spoon in his mouth, says he doesn't rely on his family's resources. Did you bike here?
This is no time or place for jokes, Miss Swire.
Very well. We'll talk business.
He choked mentally and You remember him learning basics from Penguin Logistics? Now he's opening his own business. And he's so pretty. I'm sorry. It won't be the last time I say it, will it? Oh, goodness.
This is a project with a lot of potential. A lot of eyes on it, including my own. It's fair game so long as Mountain Dash Logistics doesn't have a formal contract with Siesta.
Then may I ask your plans for the district?
Let's call those a business secret. Shopping center or ski resort, anything with some economic benefit has a reason to be part of the bidding. I think I saw some engineered lava hot springs on the way here. That seems pretty interesting. Maybe I should rebuild this whole area as a hot spring resort.
This is serious. Let's talk seriously. I know your family is the linchpin of Longman economy, and you've contributed much to the city's development. But the project in this area of New Siesta isn't just a commercial venture. It has to take into account the city's long-term development and the livelihoods of the people here. I ask you to rethink, if you're in this just for the fun.
Mr. Bison, sir, if you're really confident in your proposal, then all you need to do is outbid me fair and square. Why did you feel the need to come to me here? Mountain Dash's efforts at establishing a large-scale internal trade network are innovative, but innovation entails risk. Why are your methods more correct than mine when they both involve business and profit?
If you insist on continuing this pointless competition, I'll play your game.
And I'm happy to play. We have some time until the official bidding starts. We'll each play our hands until then.
Except maybe Silver Ash. Yeah, she's kinda loaded.
What are you looking at, Snowsant?
Miss Swire, something isn't right with the route that gentleman took when he drove us here. There's no way this is 10 kilometers.
They're recruiting people everywhere. Where did you get this map?
I said I wanted to borrow a map to look up some sightseeing routes, and Mr. Ennis gave this to me. He says it's a commemorative edition issued for Siesta's relocation. And so he charged me some more gold certificates.
The map is creased, with a few barely legible routes on it, and childish scribblings for the seas and volcanoes. This map's being handed out for free at the city's entrance. I'll teach him a lesson next time I see him.
Ennis, you're in a good mood. Swindled another new visitor. Someone's gonna beat you up one of these days. I wasn't planning on ripping off some poor schmo. These folks, my friend, were filthy rich. She was talking big business with that guy from the trade company, hoping to make gods know how much money. Call it a little deductible on behalf of the citizens of Siesta. Let's go!
Is this the one?
No,
Look at the shape. It has 3 peaks. The one in the photo only has 2. Let's keep looking.
Volcano watchers. I've seen these plants in my mother's notes. There's a Siestan legend about flowers that change color based on volcanic activity. Katia and Magna came looking for it the first time they were here. There were reports of massive blooms on the slopes before every recorded volcanic activity on Mount Siesta. A beautiful warning of danger.
Did the flowers go extinct?
The flowers are just a legend. There's no proof that they ever existed, and this word-of-mouth stuff gives us little to work with.
It would make sense for originium activity to affect the nearby plants. Would finding this flower provide another way to prevent volcanic disasters?
Perhaps, but I've never heard of it growing anywhere else. That's the way Siesta is. There are many legends here. Who knows how many were made up just to attract tourists? Pink clouds on a sunny day, white cliffs by the mouth of a volcano. Many people come seeking these legendary sites every year.
I remember you met my parents in Siesta, Professor Keller.
Yes, I did.
They said they came to Siesta to survey the volcanoes and ran into a geology student writing her thesis in one of the cafes. So they brought her with them when they climbed the volcano.
I didn't specialize in volcanoes at the time. It was my first time climbing that one. A beautiful sight. It delayed my thesis.
Matti and Vati are always reminiscing about that time. I want to hear more stories about them. Can you tell me more?
The scholar gazes away, toward the stack of documents in her hand. The air of recollection is quickly diluted by the labors of reality. Now is not the time to chat. Let's focus on our work.
Professor Keller?
Is the city council meeting over?
There is increasing public opposition to moving away from the current beachfront. The city council is keen to have an accurate estimation of when the volcano will erupt, and wants us to provide a guarantee for the estimate that we gave. I rejected it on the spot, as being impossible and irresponsible. We try to give an estimate that is as accurate as possible, but scientific survey cannot be held responsible for the government's opinion polls.
Thank you for taking care of that, Dr. Khan.
No need to thank me. The Volcano Museum is your project, and I promise to help so you can focus on more important things. This is something that matters to all volcanologists, and I hope... Adele?
Khan!
I forgot. Of course you know each other.
Of course. Is she here at your behest?
The museum's collection includes Mr. and Mrs. Naumann's research, and the eruption of Mount Siesta is a rare opportunity. I wanted to respect Adele's wishes.
I just didn't think it was the kind of work that needed to recruit someone who's not in the best of health.
I came to help out while on vacation. It's not really a bother.
Khan has a point. Your health is important. You have to take it easy, Adele. Let's call it a day. May I ask you to bring Adele back to her accommodations, Dr. Khan?
Of course.
Have a cocktail on me. Reward for fetching a rare new customer.
You just wanted someone to test it for poison.
I call it Cotton Sunset. How is it?
It has the unique flavor.
You're one tough customer. So was that girl a friend of yours?
Forget it. I haven't got the nerve to befriend her.
Shame. Truck driver, messenger, ticket seller, swimming coach. How many jobs are you working?
It's the high season after all. Gotta seize the opportunity.
What do you need money for? Got a girl you fancy? I could give you an advance on your wages if you're running short on pocket money.
I don't. Forget it. Seeing as how business has been this few months, I should feel lucky that I even get my meals. You should be worrying about dorm fees for the little ones.
Ha! This is nothing compared to the stuff I've seen in the past.
Are you gonna tell me that story about how you led a protest against the local magnate in Casimir's through rock music? Then went on to a career in Siesta's rock and roll scene, finally sitting down here with this bar. Again.
Good memory on ya.
I'm too old for bedtime stories. Say, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Business hasn't been great since last year. I've heard things have been going well at the engineered lava hot springs. If we...
Getting funny ideas again, young man. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm still the owner of this place on paper. You haven't taken over yet. This is the coolest cocktail bar in Siesta, and it hasn't changed one bit from old Siesta to new Siesta. I'm not about to abandon it over a few slow months.
This isn't a short-term thing. City council people have been here a few times. This whole street could be demolished.
Yet you fixed the sign for the folks next door, while you haven't been bothered to fix ours, even though it's been broken for days.
Is a sign going to save the shop?
Stop worrying about troubles that aren't even here yet. Life isn't nearly as bad as you think.
Act your age for once. Leave the worrying to the old folks. I want to travel a little once the high season's over.
Sure. Columbia? Victoria? Or even further away, just like him. See the world. Expand your horizons.
You're too young to be worrying about the little things. What I mean is, I could be gone for a while.
What's this about?
Oh, I had a little bump moving some stuff. I thought it was nothing.
Well, the summer's pretty dry this year. You should have more fruits and veggies. Need a recipe from me?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Then don't make me have to worry about you. Look the part if you want to be taking care of other people.
All right, Mom.
Thanks for the escort, Khan. I'm sure you have a lot of work to do. I'll be fine the rest of the way. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid, Shion. Blood donation drive-by. How's your... Are you going good?
Please tell me that... Did that not work? Oh my goodness. Nightbot. You're kidding me. Ah. Adele. Now that's no good. Why isn't the shout out working? The event's good. I'm having fun. I'm just gonna have to shout you out with my like this. Everybody go follow Shion. Please. I can't shout out. Why, Nightbot? Thank you. Follow your Kohai X3 Shion. How are you, Kitsune? Oh, and how are you, Shion? I should have asked to start with.
Sorry, could you speak up a little? It's noisy out here and I couldn't quite hear you.
Am I rolling for Alter Ea? I already did. I'm sorry you kind of missed it. Huh? Thank you for following, Kitsune. Hi, AJ. I did get her. Yeah. I got her in 54 pulls, I think it was. I didn't get Swire though. I got pot 8 Ponkiris. Very silly. That was way too many. Thank you so much, Kitsune. Oh, and thank you so much, Shion. Thank you for following.
Are you worried about me? Don't be. Everyday life isn't much trouble anymore.
I didn't think I would see you in Siesta. Are you okay? Your disease.
Well, the uropathy getting worse can't be helped, but things are largely under control now. I have to wear a hearing aid and glasses, but I'm getting used to it. I've also gotten pretty good at lip reading.
It's just so unfair. A girl as young as you.
It's not about fair. I've seen plenty of infected at Rhodes Island. Many even younger than I am. Some are little kids who hardly know what's going on. None of them know when their lives will end. At least I have a clear goal, and I'm still strong enough to work towards it. I'm one of the lucky ones.
Has it really been so long since you went to Rhodes Island? How time flies. I heard you're still surveying volcanoes in person, and even more frequently these days. It's dangerous, Adele.
I've talked to the physicians at Rhodes Island. I know how much time I have left. But there's so much still to do. I can't let my parents' research end like this.
You don't have to be the one to do it. Not in your condition.
What else can I do, though? Can't I miss them.
Poor girl, do you not suffer enough shackles already?
What? I wouldn't call it shackles.
What's that you said, Adele?
Huh?
Adele, I studied with Dr. Naumann for many years. She was my greatest mentor. She brought me out of that little backwater and took me down the path of science. She changed my life. I don't know where I would be without her. I could never repay her kindness.
Mitzi always said you were her best student.
Khan pauses, as though to muster courage.
I just can't accept the mysterious circumstances surrounding their deaths.
What do you mean?
The night breeze carries with it the sound of guitar. Street lamps begin to light up, forming a line that leads to the volcano at the center of the city. Mist rises from the hot springs in the distance, laying a veil over the night sky. Adele rubs her eyes. You didn't see your parents the year before they died, did you?
They were always pretty busy, practically living out of their lab at the university. I wasn't even allowed to visit them. Did something happen?
As a scientist, I know how inappropriate it is to operate off a biased conjecture, and yet I can't help but suspect. My, another one with an obsession.
What?
I don't trust Keller, Adele. Be careful. I don't understand. Why do humans talk so much about things they've never seen? Why do they pretend to have more wisdom than they possess?
I didn't quite hear what you said. It might be a problem with my hearing aid.
Sorry, I got excited. It's been a long time since I last saw you. It's late. You should get some rest. See ya.
What was Khan going to say?
Girl. Hey, can you hear me?
Is someone calling me?
Oh my god, it's... What? Hello? Hi, friend? Hello? Oh my goodness.
Do your ears hang low?
Okay, let's have some fun. While we can. Yeah. What am I gonna do here? I'll place Ambria. Yep, there's two of them.
Now,
𝍊𝋼𝍊? Oh, frick, there's another path. I'm a little dumb. Oh, I can't place him there. Let's go... Oh. Well, I guess like that. What? It throws frisbees? What? What are you doing? Damn, that's stupid. A sheep throwing frisbees.
Who's there?
Me! I thought you would have gotten used to me now. But then I remembered I haven't spoken to you like this before. Or have I? I don't remember. How should I voice this sheep thing? Like a cloud drifting down from the night sky, a furry creature appears before Adele, spinning slowly in the air. It lands on a mailbox by the roadside, looking both graceful and comical.
Oh. Hello. Good evening. Little black sheep? You're calling me little black sheep? Sure, I guess. Why the look of surprise? We've met. I mean, we have, haven't we? Sorry, I didn't know you could talk. We don't talk often. I mean, I'm the only one who can. The rest of us, well, maybe they don't like interacting with people. Or maybe they haven't learned to yet. Anyway, that's not important. I found you now, so I can just talk to you. You know me? I guess you could say I watched you grow up. No, I don't peep at private lives. It's just, well, pure and simple companionship. Anyway, what I mean to say is, of course I know you. I don't know if it's a coincidence that I ran into you here, but it's an opportunity. I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. Of course, puny humans always have so many questions. Don't worry, I'll answer. Let's have a little chat. Do you have time for that? Not sure if girls your age need to be home by a certain time or not. I'm not a kid anymore. Good. Then you have the time. Want to go for a walk? What a hole. Hot springs, white smoke. That's wrong. The smoke from the volcano is grey. Siesta isn't like this. But that's not Siesta anymore. Siesta is where we are right now. Those big tall buildings all have white smoke. This is Siesta, but that Siesta is Siesta too. I know. Let's call it Old Siesta. This Siesta is the child of Old Siesta. Old Siesta is like Dad. It's far away from us right now, but it'll come back, and it'll bring gifts for us.
He went out for milk again, didn't he? What would you want?
Ennis! Are you off work?
Shh, be quiet. Harley's sleeping. Do you remember what I told you the last time, kids?
Don't go out at night. Don't go to the plates outside the nomadic city. And don't draw on anything but drawing paper.
Now, who's the great artist that painted the portrait of Herman Shellbrain on the restaurant's back wall?
But all the grown-ups call him that.
Well, grown-ups aren't always right. That's why it means something for the three of us to go on adventures. We find treasures that they don't. Before that, though, we're gonna clean the wall tomorrow, right?
Right.
Then for good kids who admit their mistakes...
The young man extends a hand. 3 finely made clay dolls with lifelike expressions lying in his palm, just like the smiles in the family photo on the table.
Oh, is he a dad? No, he can't be. Some kind of caretaker. This is weird. One for each member of our adventure team.
Where did you get this?
I made it. Like I said, I know magic. You don't like it?
Liberi, feline, terror. Why are all of them different?
I wish I got a D32 Steel Warrior instead.
Special gifts for special days. Don't worry. All that you want is waiting in the future. Now, it's bedtime.
When can we go back to Old Siesta, Annis?
Not yet. It gets really grumpy and breathes fire if you wake it up. Give it time, and maybe it'll be in a better mood. Then we can go find it together.
I want to be an adventurer like Dad.
We're even better than that. We're an adventure team.
We're an adventure team. Ennis, you should take us to dig up those black rocks.
Listen, you promised not to tell anyone that I went to dig up black rocks. That's a secret, you know?
Will you take us to Old Siesta's beach park?
I don't know if there'll be much left of it, but I can take you to another amusement park. There are water parks elsewhere too. You've seen them in Dad's photos, haven't you?
Volcano and water park. It's a promise.
Yep, a promise between the members of the adventure team.
Goods from the Colombian partners have been loaded on the Lathanian side, and I have to survey the layout of the trade fair venue.
It's getting rather late, young master. You should get some rest. You don't have to do everything yourself.
I can't just sit around doing nothing. The residents aren't too excited about a logistics hub. Maybe the internal trade fair will change their attitude. As an independent city-state, Siesta has enormous potential in leveraging its position as a transportation hub.
It's hard for one in the middle of all this to understand one's place in changes like these. They have their minds full worrying about a new life in which they don't know what to expect.
I know. I remember how I cried when we moved from Minos when I was little. Change is always scary. I want to make it easier on everyone.
I understand you met with Miss Swire today.
I did. We couldn't reach a consensus, but the conversation helped remind me. Messenger or merchant, the power to change lives comes with great responsibility.
Are you sure the responsibility is yours to bear? Your father has high hopes for you, but he did not ask you to shoulder such responsibility so early.
I will never leave his shadow, if I only do what he wants me to. The Siesta project is important to him. There's never been a better chance to realize the dream he had when he established Mountain Dash Logistics. Mountain Dash is based in Lungmen, and bound by the rules of the Federation of Enterprises. He faces difficulty when it comes to Siesta's subsidiary.
Your father told me he expects you to be ready to take over his work in 5 years, and that he already has started planning his retirement in 𝑍�𝑋𝑼𝑛. Perhaps he should accelerate those plans.
Now you're just teasing me. Still, it would be good for Father to spend some more time with Mother. Thanks, Butler. Don't worry about me. I want to get this done while I'm focused.
Enjoying yourself?
I had tons of local food and tried the artificial hot springs here. I guess they have the same effects as the real volcanic hot springs. It was so good! I didn't get to see the legendary Obsidian Festival, but I had a great time taking in the passionate atmosphere.
Very nice. Sounds like New Siesta has a lot of business potential. Say, did you feel like you were being watched out there?
Watched?
No need to get anxious, just asking. I completely understand if it wasn't exactly at the top of your mind.
Are you in Siesta on a secret mission?
Mission? What mission? Like I said, I'm here on vacation.
I don't deal with the LGD often, but I've heard stories about you. Why you joined the LGD and your family. I can imagine how hard the decision was for you.
I shouldn't have talked to those reporters. It's always the same thing. Getting kidnapped by terrorists when you're little is not exactly something you boast about.
I hear you've basically been in charge of the LGD ever since Superintendent Chen left 2 years ago. I don't exactly understand why you're here in Siesta now, representing your family as an investor. And the people who followed us today were from Lungmen too, weren't they?
Well, you've got me there. What do you think about Lungmen, Snowsant?
Well, it's my home. I've seen how it changed from when I left Lungman to study in Columbia, and in the years since I returned. As an engineer, it makes me glad to see that one skyscraper rise after another.
Firm and solid. Firm and solid. Yes. A little too much so. It's hard for new life to get the sun and nutrition it needs when tall skyscrapers block the light.
Do you mean...
Forget it. I'm just babbling. Don't tell anyone what I just said to you. It seemed a very long walk. The massive creature plods forward slowly, quietly. Adele follows behind it, rubbing her eyes from time to time. 1 step, 2 steps. Adele walks forward, stepping on her own shadow. The other passerby seem completely oblivious to the massive creature. Is this real, or just a dream?
What are you looking at, girl? Nothing. Aren't we going for a walk? To... where exactly? We're almost there. Look up.
One, 2, 3. A little creature stops and lifts his head in the light of the street lamps. Furry creatures leap and roll on the unfinished plate in the pale moonlight. 4, 5, 6. Little bits of wool drift in the air under the scattered lamplight, almost like sparks falling in this summer night that no one knows about. 7, 8, 9. They leap across the container in orderly file, leaving marks on the metal with their hooves.
Are all of these little black sheep? Mr. Big Black Sheep.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I?
I may be a lot older than you are, but you can call me by my name. It's Dolly. Mr. Dolly? People in fairy tales always see strange things when they're about to die. Really? How tasteless. That's the kind of stories parents tell their kids these days. Don't worry, girl. It's not your time yet. How have you been? Maybe not the best question. I can see you're not too well, in terms of health at least. But there's nothing that can be done about it. I'm sorry. Mutti said that the little sheep around me are a gift from her. Did she ask you to stay by my side? Did you know my parents? It's a little hard to explain just who these little guys are. Let's call them my clones. They all have some special link to this world, and they have different personalities. The fact that they're willing to stay by your side means you're a likable girl. As for your parents, of course I knew them. I remember that young couple from 𝍊🋼🍰 who wanted to conquer all the volcanoes across the globe. I have to say that for humans, trying to achieve something regarding everything in the world is a fool's errand. But it's different when it comes to volcanoes. It's a classy dream. Stubborn, but smart, with a real eye for beauty. Especially your mother. I haven't met many people wiser than her. Were you by their side when... at the end? No, that's a topic not to be spoken of lightly. It was very much a surprise. No one knew the volcano would erupt then and there. But could puny humans really come to know everything about the globe? Do you feel any sadness about it? Thank goodness you aren't asking me why I didn't save them. I love volcanoes, of course. Surfing on molten lava is the second best thing on the planet. but volcanoes took the lives of 2 of my friends. It's the 11th worst thing to happen in recent years. We all want to prevent bad things from happening, but I'm not as omnipotent as I look. There are many things I can't do. If you're really sad, though, you can rub yourself against my will. That often helps when you're feeling down. Thank you. Anyway, the past isn't truly over. They're always by our side in one way or another. Human and beast sit by the seashore, feeling the caress of the warm sea breeze and listening to the soft clashing of the waves. The furry pack of beasts quietly play their game, leaping back and forth on containers and scaffolds, humming contentedly from time to time. Oh, thank you, Shonan. One little beast tries to climb the container, following the herd in front, but falls repeatedly. Sorry, it's been so long since I've sat down for a chat with a human. My vocabulary is limited, so I'll dispense with the formalities.
I can so talk right now.
Rather than ask questions that have obvious answers, what I want to ask is, are you happy, little one? I'm trying to finish my parents' research. It's hard work, but it feels meaningful. So you're not happy? We met in Siesta. As fate would have it, let's make a deal. Wait, is that the right word in your language? Deal? Maybe I should use a more friendly word. Let's say game. Anyway, I want you to find a few things for me that I lost in Siesta. Consider it a treasure hunt. What is it you lost? Let me think. The north wind, a seed, and a fur. What do you mean by those? Where's the fun in the game if you know the solution beforehand? Don't be too eager to seek an answer. Feel it out. It'll be worth your while, I promise. I have something for you when you find all 3. How about that which you have been seeking? What I've been seeking? I just can't accept the mysterious circumstances surrounding their deaths. Northwind, seed, fur. Good hunting.
Very weird. Okay. Fluffy critter wool.
Jeez. Okay. Now, let's take... I have 3 snipers. Let's take out Ambriel and add in Eyjafjalla. And then we'll take out Vigna. Oh, actually, Scavenger and add in Conquirus. Any... Hang on. Who are the... Right, I don't have Swire and I don't have Firefighter. That's okay. Thank you. Let's go.
Good morning, Siesta. Today is August 16th, 1099. The humidity is 75%. Visibility 18 kilometers. Winds blowing south-southwest. hang on.
You're my daydream. Good. What is it called? So long, Adele. Daydream lyrics.
Or something like that. No, not Adele Daydreamer. Jeez. Arknights. Lyrics, I guess. So long Adele OST.
It's not fair. Oh god, it's so high. Not fair. I don't wanna have to wake up from this daydream. That is so high. Okay, I have the night version. I'll need to hear the day version tomorrow. It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake up from this daydream. You're my daydream. It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake from this daydream. You're my daydream. Anywhere I go, I'll miss you. 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 It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake from this daydream. You're my daydream.
Song is cute. Misty memory. Oh, it does actually have a verse. Right at the end. Damn. Hello, hi, dummy. How you? Interested in lamb, I see. The humidity is 75%, visibility 18 kilometers, winds blowing south-southwest. Estimated 15 days until volcanic eruption. While it's a fine day outside, we would like to remind everyone to refrain from going into the water beyond the coast outside the nomadic city. Remember that the calm surface of the sea hides countless hidden reefs and undercurrents, just like the many troubles beneath the surface of a calm life. Here's a little pick-me-up for this sunny morning. Life always goes on, brought to you by the Bones and Bones Band. Got lots of lamb? Want some? I have some lamb curry in my fridge. It's very nice. Welcome! Our first customer of the day, as expected. Are you bringing me any better news than an erupting volcano this fine morning? The news I bring wouldn't be so bad if you would be less stubborn, Harley, ma'am. Don't call me ma'am. I'm not that old. I'll give you a few minutes, just because it's nice outside. What's the story this time? Employment subsidies and tax breaks? Forget it. And what employment are you talking about exactly? When we move to the city centre? Can't be any worse than a shopping street with no tourists. You're not the only one on this street, Harley, and some of your neighbours are willing to sign this memorandum of understanding. And I won't be the only one giving you an earful. I suggest you people figure out what the folks who live here really want. 2 years ago, Herman told us this bloody volcano was going to blow. 2 years later, the volcano's still here, with nothing to show for the trouble that the people of Siesta had to go through. Except for guys like you coming out with a nice job at a city hall. The white volcano isn't just a house. It's a home to me and 3 children. We've already had to move one on account of a volcano. Herman can't make us move again. Especially when it's not clear he's sober when he tells us to. Harley, this isn't just one person's home. I love this song. Alright then, Costa. Or should I say Mr. City Hall.
Excuse me, are you still hiring singers? You're looking at a siesta volcanic originium slug. Living in a volcanic habitat has caused them to evolve vastly different characteristics from originium slugs elsewhere, a matter of considerable interest to biologists. Interestingly, the activities of these originium slugs continue to follow the patterns of siestan volcanic activity, even though they have been removed from their native habitat and placed in a temperature-controlled box. It's a prominent example of how organisms in their environment interact with each other. Not bad, Eyjafjalla. Swire, are you here on vacation? You could say that. Here to enjoy a rare summer break. What about you? This might be the first time I've seen your researcher side. I'm just here to help out with the museum archives. You seem to have the attention of the tourists. I even saw people taking notes. And I have a question for you too. Would you tell me more about these exhibits? Am I imagining things? Or is Swire more interested in the land prices around the museum than the exhibits themselves? Land prices? Mr. Dolly, why are you? No need to look surprised. I came because there are a lot of pictures of volcanoes in this house. What is a land price? How much you have to pay to get a piece of land. The more prosperous a place is, the more expensive the land tends to be. Interesting. Humans put a price on land. Volcanic craters must be the most expensive then. Not really. Anyway, is it really okay for you to be here with so many people around? There's nothing to worry about. Dolly takes a little leap and lands on Swire's head. Zoom in and camera shake. Swire! Huh? What is it? Why are you looking at me like you've seen a ghost? It's nothing. Oh, your hat's a little off. Let me fix it for you. See? She didn't notice at all. Isn't that astonishing? It's rude to stand on people's heads. Hi, Avadrum. I don't ignore that. Hi, Ami. How are you, Ami? I know. That's the annoying thing about dealing with you humans. It's why only those who interest me can perceive me. Less trouble that way. Why was the first thing you heard me exploding into the mic? Because they just zoomed in and camera shook on Eyjafjalla's surprised face. How am I feeling? I'm feeling alright. I'm getting a little tired though. How about you? It's getting late. I'll be going. Don't forget our arrangement. Eyjafjalla,
Hello, Aya?
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Physically or tired? Both. I'd like to say more mentally tired, but that would be a lie. Because I don't know why, but my bones just feel like they're gonna fall off. Oh, jeez.
Aya?
Oh, you did not just come up with that.
Your new nickname.
I just came up with it.
Give yourself some time to relax. You're in siesta after all. We can go to the hot springs together.
Delivery for the museum. Anybody home?
Hello?
Package for the museum. Can you sign for it? Because you were wondering if you should deploy a pillow or a hug. Hug on a pillow. I have my blowhide behind me. I can get Cookie down. Cookie. Okay. There we go. Ah! Cookie's too big. She keeps nudging the microphone. This is a good idea. Lie comfy.
Oh, okay. From 𝍊𝋼𝋼🍊, William University. Probably Professor Keller. Huh?
The box is filled with documents and samples, with a letter inside. Half of the envelope is missing, revealing a photo. The edges of which look almost bitten off.
Is this Mount Autunna? Excuse me.
Is there a problem? This letter was sent from 𝍊𝋼𝋼🍊, and this is the delivery address. Everything should be in order.
Do you know who the sender is? Or when it was sent?
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you, but this is important.
The sender's information should be on the envelope?
Well...
Oh, I remember now. There was a letter with a damaged envelope. The original messenger for this batch called in sick. The letter was already like that when I got it. And this is the only place I could think of when I saw volcano in the envelope. I know as much as you do. If there's no information about the sender on the letter, then there's no information.
Sorry to trouble you.
How have you been? I'm doing fine here. It's been a long time. I miss you. The volcano is a spectacular sight. The winds are strong at the peak. Love, your father. Well, you can't just drop that on us. The crooked words behind the photo seem to have been written while wearing thick gloves, making it hard to tell the writer's handwriting habits. The ink, letter, and photo all show clear signs of age. Looking for something?
Are there any notes from my father in the museum archives?
Professor Katia? About what?
Anything, as long as it's his handwriting. Hi, Winter. How are you?
Let's see. Keller left some research materials from William University here, but Professor Katia's focus is on originium arts, so I'm not sure there's much about volcanoes. Volcanic plants, originium energy conversion and volcanic activity, data model for volcanic eruptions, all notes from Professor Magna. Wait, this data model for volcanic eruptions doesn't seem to be Mutsu's.
Oh, wait. Wrong place.
Wait, this data model for volcanic eruptions doesn't seem to be Mutsu's.
She opens the notebook but finds only photocopies of research papers and spreadsheets. A few pages seem to have been ripped out of the end of the notebook.
I don't remember having seen this notebook before.
Me neither. The topic is up Professor Katia's alley, though. What are you looking for, Adele? Is it urgent?
Can a letter be delayed so that it only reaches its destination years later?
It's not unusual for international mail to be lost, but if you're talking about a delay of several years...
A lot of strange things have happened these past couple days, but I think if it was sent from Lathanyan to Volcano, maybe I'm overthinking it.
It's not healthy to shut yourself in a room day after day. You should go take a walk if you feel your head's not entirely clear. I happen to have something I need help with. Do you know what obsidian is?
Volcanic rock?
Yes. Obsidian mining was once Siesta's main source of income, but it was banned many years ago due to the impact of overexploitation on the environment. The ore samples were left behind when Siesta was relocated. The estimated time of eruption may be more accurate if we can find obsidian extracted from the volcano in the past 2 years. Not that it has any real meaning other than to shut the city council up. Keep the investors happy, I guess.
But we can't go near the volcano to collect obsidian samples, can we?
And that's why we need a special channel.
Oh, what?
Let's just say we'll be dealing with an eccentric customer. And that's why I need your help.
Hello?
Welcome to the Obsidian Hot Springs Hotel. Bed, meal, or bath. The price list is right there. Just leave the money on the counter and you can go in.
What a beautiful place. Why does it have obsidian in the name?
Because obsidian is the soul of Siesta.
Why?
The solid yet refined texture, the rich and warm color. Its rare beauty captivates anyone who gazes upon it. Every piece of obsidian is unique. Don't you get it? It's a treasure of nature. The essence of volcanoes. Are you interested in obsidian too?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Uncouth fools call obsidian a commodity. Commodity. Come, let me show you my collection. No need to be shy. Let me see, shall we start here? Bruce straight up huffing the obsidian, right.
Thank you for the explanation. May I ask if you have any obsidian for sale in your collection?
Huh? No, absolutely not. This is a collection. Do you know what a collection is? Collections exist to be admired by someone who truly appreciates their beauty, not to be bought or sold. So you're one of the uncouth fools too. I guess there's nothing for us to talk about.
But...
That's enough, Pellet. Did he just make a Pokemon reference?
Khan?
I'll take it from here. You again. Sorry, we're closed for the day. Have a good one. Be reasonable, Pelipper. His name is actually Pelipper. That's gonna take some getting used to. Siesta banned obsidian mining many years ago, but we're all aware that you know how to get more. We don't need much for the volcano research, and I'm not interested in all those ornaments you have. I just need a few that have been dug up from that volcano in the past 2 years. This is for Siesta. Come on, act like a normal person for once. There's nothing to talk about. I don't need you to tell me what's the proper Siestan thing to do.
Sorry, I couldn't.
It's okay. Let's go.
Hey you, girl, 1 second. You look like you're easier to talk to than that bespectacled moron.
Have you changed your mind?
My stuff's not for sale, but it just happens that I do in fact know a source. Can we have Eyjafjalla gasp as a thing, please?
Thank you.
Don't tell anyone about this.
Of course.
Adele puts her foot forward excitedly, but her path is blocked by the sudden appearance of a creature. The little black sheep before her strolls leisurely toward the shop's exit while chewing on an old siestan sign. Suddenly, it steps slow as it sets its eyes on the sign outside the hot spring resort. It opens its mouth, bites a chunk out of the address, then continues its legendary stroll.
Hey, why are you eating signs and addresses? Addresses? Don't tell me you ate the address on the envelope.
Oh, we're gonna punch a sheep for doing that. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, sheep punching. Go... What's the fighting type? I don't know. Oh, hello. Can... Invisible... What? Why is the music so cute? Cute. It's so cute. Wait, what?! Okay. Sheep is cooking. Apparently! Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh, that's it. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Phew. Where should we go today? We've been banned from swimming in the hot springs. How about we get a few more guys and play hide and seek in that plate? Ennis said we shouldn't go to the shore. I want to go to the volcano museum again. We couldn't find Dad the last time. No point. You won't find him. Hey, where's Ennis working today? It's Wednesday. He should be at Mr. Tom's shop in the afternoon. The drinks shop! Chocolate! Strawberry.
Alright, alright.
Hey, is that a new flavor? What does cake-flavored ice cream taste like? Can we have one?
Tom says only 1 scoop per kid per day.
But you don't eat ice cream. Can we have yours? Don't be like that. Ennis is always working hard.
I'm not a kid anymore.
But it's so hot today. There's less than 1 scoop left by the time the ice cream reaches your mouth. It's not fair.
Yeah, what should we do? It's so hot today. Cake-flavored ice cream sounds great, doesn't it? Alright. You can have 1 more scoop. But only if you promise to be back home by dinner and help Harley set the table.
Okay.
You say that every time. Let's hope you still have appetite by dinner.
An ice cream cone floats by the little girl. She stares in amazement as the piece of ice cream melts in the midday sun. The strawberry-flavored ice cream drops, forming a puddle on the ground. The invisible creature steps on it, leaving behind its footprints.
Huh? I think an ice cream just ran away.
Ice cream? Run away?
I think it was strawberry too. Does that mean we get another scoop if we catch it? One ice cream, please.
3 gold certificates.
No freebies?
We're a business here, ma'am, not a charity.
Coffee flavor then.
Thank you for your business. Surprised to see foreign visitors at a time like this.
Maybe you underestimate the charm of this place. Why aren't you enjoying the summer? Back home, kids your age are hanging out on the streets having fun. It's hard to be the big brother, I guess.
Gotta make a living.
Do you know any instruments?
Instruments? I didn't even take singing lessons. Does a kalimba count?
I think you'd go well with the saxophone.
Doesn't sound like I could afford it.
I'm in a good mood because I found a new job. Will you have a chat with me if I buy you a drink?
3 yellow sets for ice cream? That's daylight robbery.
Yeah.
Maybe. What if I really want ice cream? What if I want ice cream, Ami? Ice cream's good.
Sorry, but I have to get to my next job. Come to my family shop if you want to chat.
F internet.
You mean the logistics hub will help me sell my wares to other countries?
Not only that, buying will be easier as well. You'll be able to procure fresh ingredients straight from the producers, for example.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Will you accept relocation then? And can Mountain Dash Logistics expect your vote in the upcoming public opinion survey?
Sure.
Really?
I was planning to move to the city center anyway. Being able to buy Victorian clothes more easily sounds appealing.
Thank you for your support. I won't take up any more of your time.
No rush. Don't you want to learn more about my fragrances? I know just the right ones for a cute boy like you.
Okay. The blush! Oh, he's so precious.
Hey, kid.
Emperor, are you here on vacation too?
Vacation's a state of mind, and I'm on vacation every day. Who'd stay in an ordinary place in a summer like this, though? Nah, that's all secondary. I'm here to take back what's mine. Those dumbass sheep stole my favorite album. The one that won me the gold. First time I hit the Obsidian Festival, serial number 000001. Sure, Dolly's a real small club of entities that I can actually talk music with, but I gotta give him peace of my mind for letting his clones run wild in this world. He really thinks his kids can hit the soul the way my music can.
Excuse me? Who's Dolly? Man, forget it. I'm talking a conflict beyond mortal comprehension here. Anyway, what's got you hanging around these parts? And what's that smell on you? Like you rolled yourself in a Siberian rainforest mud puddle 3 times, then fell into the champagne tower at a cocktail party.
That bad? Mountain Dash Logistics wants the rebuilding project for this commercial district, but we have competition.
Oh, you're playing a game of turf war here. Where's Ural? He just dump all this work on you and run off on vacation?
I wouldn't put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, good luck, kid. Maybe swipe the sock he held when his back's turned. Give him a little summer surprise. Then maybe we'll have something to talk about next time I see him at a party. Oh, hold on, the conversation. I think I saw 2 sheep. Hey, give me back my album!
Sheep? Go back!
Is the little black sheep still here? It's slow. It couldn't have gone far.
Emperor's surveys.
Huh? The old sign over there, too. You ate the address on the envelope, didn't you?
The furry creature wanders down the street, eating street sign after street sign.
Little black sheep, wait! Did you eat the envelope from that letter to the museum? Little black sheep!
Passers-by turn to look around at the girl. Turn around to look at the girl, who is crying out frantically while chasing empty air. She hardly has time to care for appearances as she huffs and pants, almost tripping over herself.
Little black sheep, wait!
Finally done with this batch. Really gotta be more careful about asking someone to take my shift. I paid him good money only for it to make so many mistakes. What's the next place? Hey, where did the address on the envelope go? Someone tear it off? What's that? What happened to the addresses? I go out for a minute, now they're all gone. Good thing I have the records on the terminal. But seriously, what a bother. Me and my rotten luck. Well, I guess there's nothing to do but check one by one. The next shift is almost here, better hurry. Run, Ennis, run. Run and make your dough. Take care of your siblings. Look out! I can't stop with so much stuff on me. Hey! Whoa! My leg. Hey, you okay? Are you alright? Wake up! Doctor! Is there a doctor around here?
When are you going to get proper treatment, Ennis?
I'll go with you to Rhodes Island once I'm done with this. My family can't do without...
A doctor shouldn't be hiding the identity of a patient. I understand your difficulties, but being responsible to your family means being responsible to your own health.
I know what to do. Dr. Ceylon. All neuropathy patients eventually die, don't they?
All of us eventually die, neuropathy or not. The end is simply clearer for people with neuropathy.
What eventually happens to people with neuropathy?
The symptoms exhibited by late-stage neuropathy patients may differ depending on the location of the condition. Hi, Lulu! You like how broken Aya S1 is? It can heal elemental damage of summons and enmity? Really? That's pretty crazy. For example, Oropathy has damaged the hearing of a girl that you brought. She is almost completely deaf without a hearing aid. I hate to say it, but your originium crystal formation is near your heart, and it can be life-threatening if not managed properly. Well, at least that means I'll have all my faculties until I die. Say that again, and I'll deliver you to Rhodes Island by force right now. Just kidding. Thanks, Dr. Ceylon. Here's the money for both of us. I'll be going. Bye. The sun casts its rays on the bed. Adele slowly opens her eyes to the sound of muffled conversation. It's Ceylon! Was it Goody 5 that liked Ceylon? I can check this, I'm sure. Hang on. If I go to... right, I have a chat with him. With them. Him? Them? I don't know. This one. Yep, it is Goody that likes Ceylon. I remembered. Elegant mummy. You're awake. How are you feeling? You were knocked out after bumping into someone on the street. The young man brought you here and left behind all the money he had. Said it was for your medical bills. You must be careful, Eyjafjalla. The reason you passed out was low blood sugar, but I gave you a physical anyway, and I'm sure you can read the data about your oropathy yourself. Thank you, Dr. Ceylon. I'm feeling fine now. Can I go? No. You're staying here for the rest of the afternoon. No going anywhere. I have a few patients to visit. You stay put. Rhodes Island will hear if you're not here when I get back. Guess I lost it. What was the little black sheep trying to tell me? Adele sits up on the bed. The photo falls out of her pocket. How have you been? I'm doing fine here. It's been a long time. I miss you. I'm fine. How are you? Mutti. In a few years, I'll be the same age you were when I was born. What was life like for you at the time? I... Thank you so much for... Drip drop. Tears fall on the paper. Adele stops writing and crosses out what she had written down. Shift's about to start. Where are you? There's a lot of stuff to move. Almost there, almost there. Mr. Ennis, the Hot Springs hotel shop that you asked about is now available for purchase. You will need to pay a deposit before the end of the month if you're still interested. Before the end of the month? Alright, I'll get back to you. Ennis, are your brother and sister with you? Brother and sister? It's almost dinner time and they're not back yet. Tell them to come back soon. Alright. Dang it! This stupid car. Friggin' hell! It's on it. Are you okay? What are you doing here? Taking a walk. I followed the tourist guide's recommended route, but the shops listed aren't any different from those in Lungmen, so I was about to go back. Were you picking a fight with this pickup truck? The engine's old. Igniter doesn't work well. Let me take a look. Someone's blocked the vent with a ball of paper. Who could have done it? Let's see. A flyer?
Must be some kid's practical joke. Well, I've got to be on my way. Thanks!
One moment. The mark on that box on the passenger seat and on the flyer. It's Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals, isn't it? That is not a lot of progress in 3.5 hours, my goodness. Jeez. Oh wait. It's now the daytime one. That's too high. Okay, I don't know the rest of it. No, it's too high. Especially when my voice is like this. So high. Anyway, let's buy a pile of furniture. And amount of money. Jeez. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here. Oh my god, I'm way more tired than I thought I'd be. And it's been a while since I last streamed, so some slack. Let's see. Luna, Final, Kikaze, Clothes, Vega, Kurisaki. They're all streaming Arknights right now. You know what? It's been a while since I've rated Clothes. Let's rate Clothes. Okie dokie. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Hopefully tomorrow. But, you know, I'm a bit messed up right now. So, later. Bye-bye!